Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I am here with a very excited unboxing and it is from Louis Vuitton. As you can see, I am very excited because it's been so long since I've actually gone into a Louis Vuitton store, purchased anything from them. If you've seen my previous video earlier this year, I had a very, I wouldn't say like upsetting, but I was very frustrated for a while because the previous year, my SA from a long time ago left the company and I was handed off to another SA, and then I went to Savoir Faire, and you might have seen that video as well. If not, I will list those videos below so that you can watch them. It was a beautiful event. We ordered a small trunk for my husband for his watches, and it just didn't turn up. I had no idea what happened to it. I tried texting my SA, but she had left and then hadn't told me about it, hadn't transferred me to anybody, and I couldn't reach anybody, and I was told that the item was canceled, and it was a mess. And then I finally went into the store, and luckily one of the managers recognized me and helped me out. But since then, it just hasn't been right. And you can watch that video. There's a lot more detailed story behind what happened there. But basically what I'm trying to say is that it has just not left a good taste in my mouth. And so I've never gone back since maybe like over 6 months ago. That brings us to today. As you can see, I did get something, and it is a handbag. So, as well as a little thing right here, which I'll show you. I actually just walked in there randomly one Friday. I am gonna start a new job, so then I have some time off, and I thought, you know, I'll just go shopping. And so I went to Chanel, and I don't have anything from Chanel today to show you, but hopefully soon in the future I do. We'll see if it comes in. But I then decided to walk across the street to Louis Vuitton, and there was no line. Actually, there was no line in Chanel either. So I don't know if this is just like a new thing, if it's because it's a Friday or because people are shopping less. I have no idea, but leave it in the comments below if you've also noticed there were a lot fewer people. No appointments needed, no wait needed. I just walked in. I was assigned somebody in both Chanel and Louis Vuitton. So yeah, I usually go to an SA, but my SA was out at Chanel for the time, and then at Louis Vuitton I haven't really talked to anybody. So yeah, but I do really like my new SA from Louis Vuitton now, so maybe I can rebuild that relationship. She also knew my previous SA, so that definitely helps. Anyway, long story short, I did find something. I will try to insert clips of what I tried on and what I saw at the Louis Vuitton store. Here there are also Christmas animation collections for pre-orders, I've heard. I actually didn't order any myself, but I will try to pop up some on the screen in case you're interested and you want to talk to your SA. I don't think I'm going to get one this year, just because I do already have one from previous years and I don't need another one. Sorry for the long intro, but if you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. I love handbags. I also love luxury, travel, fashion. So if you like any or all of those things, consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so that you'll be notified of my future videos, which might include another unboxing. We'll see. I am going to start off with this little tiny one. I have never seen such a cute little bag. This one was gifted to me from my new SA. She, like I said, had been there before at Louis Vuitton for a little bit. She is more of the fragrance collection side specialist, but they sell things all throughout the store. Anyway, she gifted this to me and she thought I would love this. I told her I have like a handbag wall and stuff, and she's like, I don't know if you have one of these little shopping bags, but they would look cute, right? I was like, how thoughtful. Yes, I don't have one and I do think it's really cute. Anyway, so she gifted me this little thing right here. She wrapped it up and it says Louis Vuitton on there, and so I guess I'll just show you here. Oh wow, that sticker came off very easily. It's not usually the case. And I don't even think you can see, but the tissue paper actually has the damier print kind of subtly on there. And here we go. These are beautiful. I actually have one myself. I bought this, but you can buy these in a set, I think. This one, she just gifted it to me. It's a glass bottle. And, oh, it smells beautiful. And it is this scent, which I cannot pronounce, like Matière Noir, I think. It's a very like, I think it's unisex. It's deep, sensual smell. I'm really bad at describing perfumes, and honestly, it smells different on your skin compared to somebody else's. So, but yeah, I just love it. It's gonna look great on my vanity, and I don't use up my perfumes that fast anyway, so this will last me quite a bit. This is not a spray though. This is a little, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a little stopper, I think. And what happens is, I'm trying not to like spill it on camera. So I'm trying to open it because it's very full. And so you kind of just like open this little black nub, and then you can kind of put it on your, dab it on your wrist right there. And then like kind of, let me close this because I know I'm going to spill it. Yeah, so like this, and then it, oh, it smells really good. Okay, right. So she gifted that to me. I was like, oh, like I wasn't expecting any gifts or anything like that. But if you're a VIP with Louis Vuitton, or if you're a long-term client, they do treat you differently, obviously, for your loyalty. But yeah, it's really nice. It's my first time with her, and yeah, just, she's been very easy to talk to, very relatable. She even helped me. I was like, oh, I don't know if that bag is, you know, if you already have one like this, I would say it's kind of redundant. You'll probably be happy with it for a little bit, but then it wouldn't serve like a big, unique purpose. And I was like, you're right. So I just thought it was very funny because sales associates generally like try to sell you stuff, but she's being very mindful with me. And I do appreciate that because I think that helps with the long-term relationship. Anyway, let's get into this bigger bag. Now this bag, I don't know if you can see it all on camera, so I'm gonna lift it up. It's quite heavy and it's big. It's Louis Vuitton handbag. So inside is a big box, and I have a lot to say about this. I don't know if you can guess what it is. If you've seen my wish list that I released in January, oh my gosh, that felt like so long ago. I know we're in October already, so that's probably why. It's almost the end of the year. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? But here we go. You can see that this box is very unique. Let me just show you around in case it's your first time seeing a Louis Vuitton unboxing. But I have actually never received one of these. Can you see? This is like their special opening. So usually it's flat across like this. And this one has a little like envelope shape that sort of matches some of their emblems. So I am not sure what these are called exactly. I think I used to know, but anyway, I don't want to butcher it, so I'm just not, but yeah, it looks different, doesn't it? So according to my essay, this is a special box for a special bag, and I'll get into that after I unbox it. Sorry, because the intro has been already extremely long, so let's just go. Any final guesses? If you should know if you've seen my wish list, that's hint, hint. So it is magnetic still, despite the unique opening and closing. And inside looks like this. The inside looks very similar. There is a special flower. Usually I think it's the, it's either Louis Vuitton, you know, sticker across, or it's blue. So this is interesting. But then it's been a while since I've, you know, bought something. So maybe they've changed the stickers. I do like that the stickers are very easy to open, so I don't have to tear open anything. And then here we go. Again, their tissue papers, all the damier prints. And look at the dust bag. This is a special dust bag. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna lift this out. And then there is a booklet here. I'm gonna set this box down and yeah. All right, so put the box down, and inside is a envelope. The envelope does have the little emblem again, the Louis Vuitton flower, and on the back it does say Louis Vuitton. You're not gonna be able to see it because it's embossed, but I just wanted to show you that it does come with a pamphlet booklet. But let's get into the bag and then I can show you this, because I don't want to give away what it is unless you can already tell by the bag. Now, this is something new that they just introduced maybe 6 months, maybe a year ago, depending on which store. It's slowly rolling in. But yeah, this is a special bag for this bag. This bag is not new. This bag is, well, let me just show you. So here's a drawstring dust bag. This dust bag is thicker. It feels double lined. To reveal, ready? My first Capucines bag. This bag has been on my wish list for so long. I don't know how many years now. I want to say like 3 or 4 years. Every year it just keeps getting pushed back. I have seen so many in the past, but I don't know, I just never made the jump. So here, let me just tell you what this one is, and I'll show you some of the previous years' options. But yeah, this one is beautiful. Let me just kind of move it around to show you. This is the newest Capucine release. Every year they have their base models, so it's always in like their, you know, beige, red, black, you know, I don't know, reds, and did I say that already? But they also have new options. So they have color blocks, they have like different cool artist collaboration designs. This one is not a collaboration design, but it is very unique in that it has that sheen. So it's like a metallic pearlescent pink. It's a light pink. And so when you look at it, it could be a neutral, because in light you can almost see that it's like maybe light silvery, but if you look at it not in the light, so I'm going to try to like do it so the light isn't reflecting off of it. It's like a light pink, almost like a beige pink, so very neutral. And this one is in the BB size, and what is really, really cool and what really got me is the rose gold hardware. Now Louis Vuitton does not usually do rose gold hardware. Usually it's yellow gold, so you can see like that. All of their SLGs, handbags, trunks are always yellow gold. So for them to have rose gold, it's very unique. And you can also see that right here is rose gold. So it's beautiful, and oh my gosh. So let me just kind of, while I have you up close, you know that this is a design of Louis Vuitton. It has the flower emblem here as well. So you could wear it this way, where it's kind of like folded over the front. So it's more subtle, right? You can wear it that way, or you can tuck it in. There's like a little area you can tuck in, and it shows LV. On the inside, looks like this. That is the tuck pocket for this part if you wanted to wear it inside. But there's also an extra lobster clasp hook to keep your bag closed. I don't think I'm gonna wear it like that. Let me just release it because it's kind of just in the way. It's good that they have that option. This is another really cool thing that I love. So this, I don't know if you can see it, is a rose gold, again, piece of leather, the tarlin bull leather, which you can see there are embossing. And then the hardware is also rose gold. But what's really cool is that the chain is leather braided with that same metallic pink and rose gold hardware, with a lobster clasp at the end that's also rose gold. So not only is the strap adjustable, as you can see, it is also very dressy if you wanted it to be. So I love that about this. Last year I also got a chain like this for my Petite Mal bag, but it's in black leather, and so I really like it. It really dresses up the bag. But overall, I think I like it because it's adjustable, so I can go more into that a little bit later. Just to show you the rest of the bag here, you can see that there is a zipper compartment in the back, so you can slip things in. It's very soft inside. It's full leather in and out. I had asked my SA to give me an extra bag. This is the original bag that they usually come in. Let me just, now that everything is out, you can see that there are 2 compartments. There is that back one right here. It's harder to reach, and then there's the front one right here, which is easier to reach. Just for reference, my phone can easily fit in there, no problem. The one size down from this is the mini size, and the mini size If I put my phone this way, it does stick up, but this one you can put it tall ways and it won't stick up. So this one you do have a lot more space. Again, this is the BB size, and if I were to hand hold it, you'll see that it's about this big on me. I am 5'1" for reference, about 155 cm. It doesn't really go with my outfit today, as you can see, but you get the idea. I will try to insert mod shots of me wearing this bag as well. So here we are, love the little feet, and yeah, I am really glad I found this one. Just wanted to share with you, this dust bag is, like I said, similar to the ones that you might have seen before. It has the blue drawstring bags and it says Louis Vuitton up in the front with the black rating, but it is slightly different. This one is almost velvet, this material on the inside lined, and it's very luxurious, and on the bottom you can see that it's like that. So I think it's, even though that the look of it is the usual Louis Vuitton dust bags, I think this is a very unique and special material. I've never seen this before, but it would be really nice because it won't scratch my leather handbag at all when I'm using it for traveling. And this is the one that usually comes now with the Capucines. You can see that it is different. It is actually embroidered in, it's not you know, printed onto the fabric. So this one is very unique in that it is much more detailed and well designed. On the inside, it has the same twill. It's a soft twill, but it's not the fuzzy material. But yeah, this is the one that comes with the Capucines now. And why I say Capucines now is because my essay told me about 6 months ago to a year ago, they recently redid the whole Capucines, I guess, collection, in that when you buy a Capucines, you do get a special box like I've shown you, a special dust bag as I've shown you here, and then you also get this informational booklet, which I was starting to show you. And so this booklet actually reminds me a lot of the Chanel Classic Flaps handbook that you get, but this one is for specifically for the Capucines. Look how pretty. It's kind of what is it? Not embossed, debossed or whatever. It's sticking out. So you can see that it is the Capucines handbag with the metallic LV little part right there in metal, as well as the metal bits on the handle that are kind of colored. And then it says Louis Vuitton up here very subtly. But inside you get a lot of details about the Capucines specifically, and I haven't read this myself. This is one of their, you know, I think it's called the pebbled color, or galette it used to be called, but it's one of their very popular base models. And yeah, it tells you a lot more. Capucines used to be the original store, or the street that the original Louis Vuitton store is on, so it tells you a lot more information. But this Capucines bag is basically their like bag, the bag for Louis Vuitton, which is why I think they rebranded a lot of it to show you that it is part of their heritage. It is also one of the reasons why I took so long in getting one. I have found a lot in the past that I really loved, but because it is such a unique bag, I wanted to find the right one. And so I did consider getting the galette or pebbled color one, but I just never made the jump. I don't know. It was very plain and basic, which I would see myself using a lot, but I also saw it looking very similar to my Fendi Peekaboo. So I never made the jump for that reason, even though I really have always wanted to get a Capucines. I had tried on the Capucines many times before. If you see my in-store vlogs at Louis Vuitton, I always try on the BB and the mini size, and I always go back and forth between the two. The mini size is so cute. I think if this rose gold color came in the mini size, it would be a great holiday piece, although I do still think that this could be a really good holiday bag. It does fit a lot more, and it is a little bit more clunky, but I think if I just handheld it, it would be totally fine. The Capucines is, like I said, released in many different colors, styles, sizes. Right now they have 3 sizes: the mini, the BB, which I have, and the medium size. And some of the previous year's colors that I've really liked are here. I missed out on them. So when I've always been trying to like be on top of it. Like if I see something I really like and it's limited edition for the Capucines, I want to go see it. I actually did not see this one online. I just walked into it, and I saw a whole wall. They had a lot of other pinkish styles as well, but this one ultimately caught my attention. There were two other ones that were top contenders, but ultimately, whether it was because the strap was too thick or not adjustable, or it had an adjustable strap but then it was just like not right, I don't know. I also tried on some minis, but they were not new styles. They were like more classic styles, which were pretty, but this one still caught my attention. This one, like I said, it's limited edition and it is very unique. In the past, they have released other Capucines with this sort of leather strip at the top and then these braided leather chains, but they don't always have that, and so their more popular one is just a thicker leather strap all the way through. I believe that one is still adjustable, but it doesn't have these embellishments. These embellishments, I think, is what make this so unique. And to my surprise, the price of this bag, which I will list below in the description box because I know not everybody wants to hear it, but if you're interested, I'll list it below. I'll also link this bag below as well. It's currently not available online, but I believe they still have some. My essay told me there's only a few in the United States. So if you're interested, I would jump on that. I'm not sure how accurate that information is, but as of the day that she told me, there were only a few available. So to my surprise, this bag was priced at the same price as the base model. So the basic, you know, whether it's the beige or the red or the black color, BB size, this one is the same price despite it being the metallic print and also having the embellished leather chain straps. I know that one season before they did some metallic prints as well, which, you know, came not just in the Capucines, but it also came in the Speedy and I think the Neverfull. It had that like iridescent kind of finish on it, and I believe that one in the Capucines actually sold for more than this one. So I don't know why they made this one the base model price, but I thought that was a steal. In other words, it was priced really well for what it was in comparison to other models of the same style. I was also using that as like, okay, it's meant to be because, you know, they didn't charge an arm and a leg for these extra little embellishments. At the time when I purchased this, I didn't realize that the Capucines line had a branding and that included all these information, but I really appreciate having that because I can learn more about the bags. I always like to know more about my bags, so yeah, it was great that they gave me that informational booklet. I am very excited about this. I am actually really shocked. I walked in, I did a lot of research on the Capucines, but I didn't do a lot of research on this particular color because I didn't even know about it. And so for me just to go in and be like, okay, I'll do it, was kind of, yeah. But I also took photos and I texted my husband and he was like, this is you. This is what you would like. This is what you've been looking for. Come on, just come on. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So I looked into it. I wanted to share it with you because I know I've been sharing this on my wish list, like a Capucines on my wish list forever. And so I just wanted to share with you because I finally got it. If you are interested in this, they do have other styles and colors. I will list it below so that you can look at it. They have not had a price increase on this since the beginning of this year. So I was also surprised about that because I've heard that there were price increases coming, and so I wasn't sure. But yeah, since the beginning of the year where they had an increase, they haven't had one since. So I don't know when the next one is. They're always rolling around with price increases. So if you like something, just jump on it before the next increase. So yeah. Beautiful. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out is that I've done a lot of research on the Capucines, is that the hooks for the strap is actually held on the outside of this bag. So there are actually little D-rings here that you can hook to right here. as you can see, and there's also one on the other side. Now, why I am pointing this out is because not all of the Capucine models in the BB size is like that. Some of them are actually in here. Well, this one isn't. So some of them is actually like right here and then right here. So when you hook your bag, it looks kind of funky to me because it would like do this twisting motion, and I don't like that. So a lot of the base models I actually didn't go for because of that reason. A lot of the like newer or special, you know, designs like this one, for example, are shown on the outside right here, including some of their exotics. Actually, all of the exotics I think are on the outside to prevent ruining the leather. But my thought is this is still leather. So if you had the little loops on the inside, it will pull, you know, the leather up. So to prevent that from happening, I prefer just being on the outside. And this is also more, you know, stable and more balanced. So anyway, I'm gonna wear it like this. You can't really see it. You're gonna have to see it in my cutaway. Oh, another thing is I am really short. This is already on the shortest length, but because this is an adjustable leather strap, I had asked my essay that if it's something that we can punch holes in. And she says for their long-term clients and some of their VIPs and such, they will probably make an exception and help me do that, but it's not always the case. So if that is a problem for you, maybe talk to your SA before buying it and see if that's something they could do. I certainly wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to void my warranty on the bag. But if, you know, they allow it, it's obviously then a customized piece because they've made changes for me, so I can't return it, but I don't plan to return it. So probably use it for a little bit before sending this in to get extra holes punched in. And that way I can wear it at the perfect length, both crossbody and on the shoulder. So it's beautiful. I know I said that many times, but I am so excited about getting a Capucines finally in my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. This might be the turning point where maybe I fall back in love with Louis Vuitton again. We'll see. I do like my new essay, but I'll keep you guys posted. If you're interested in my future purchases or more unboxings, definitely consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so that you be notified, or visiting me on my Instagram at clutch2carryall so that you can see some of these live. I also want to put it out there that there is a Sarah Flint event. Many of you know I love their shoes. There is a in-person shopping on Wednesday. So not many of you will see this. Hopefully you'll see it on my Instagram, but if you're interested, definitely message me right away because yeah, if you like to try on some of their shoes, that's available in person. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.